Hello, everyone. This is Tait here. Very quick video to share with you this special recording, and it's an audio. So the reason I'm doing this audio that's coming after my talking part here is stories, and how stories fire off different thoughts, different feelings, different ideas in our emotions, in our mind, in our way of seeing the world, because we need to create better questions, different ideas to move ourselves to some form of vision. So I'm playing around with the idea of metaphor. And the reason I'm playing with metaphor is because it starts to take our imagination. And when your imagination starts to explore, starts to visualize, you start thinking about perhaps something you've got a problem with, and then you overlay this story where you can look at it differently. Now, I can do this in 100 different ways. So the idea is to sit down, relax, listen to the story, thinking of the problem that you might have that your brain is focused on, and then using the story to fire off different thoughts, different feelings, some new ideas, because you're probably stuck in a loop down here in the old story of the problem state, whatever that might be. So the idea is to trigger off what you want instead. So think of your problem and then think of what you want instead, and have that as the frame in your mind before listening to these stories. And I'll do a few of them. And the idea is we want to trigger off some different ideas and thoughts in your mind. That's the whole point, just to start thinking something different. Open up the field of possibility, open up the quantum realm, all that stuff, right? So if that sounds good, you want to have some different thoughts which lead to action, which lead to new ideas that lead to doing something. We have to start thinking differently. This is where the mindset stuff comes in. This is where the identity stuff comes in. We want to shift to a new identity, shift to a new belief system, shift to a new way of being. All starts here, then goes into the body, and then we actually get emotional enough to do something, all right? So that's the idea. These videos, these audios, which is coming after this little talk, is all about you shifting to different thoughts, better thoughts, and opening up who, what, or how you might start to change your perception, change your actions. One small thing that you can do tomorrow that can begin the change work. Okay, this is Matt Tait. If you want to follow my stuff, it's matthewtait.com is the website. It's Fork in the Road, which is the YouTube channel, where I share lots of these things, and this is where this will be posted. I'll see you on the other side. Enjoy my story, and I would love for you at the end of the story to get back online, and when this is in YouTube, put into the comment section below. Put into the comment section what happened for you, how it's helped you, how new ideas have come up that you didn't have before. That's the main goal for me, is for you to have a new idea that you didn't have before, where you were stuck over there, now you're over here. So good luck, enjoy, and I'll see you on the other side. Begin by finding a comfortable position, whether you're sitting or lying down. Let your hands rest, your shoulders soften, and your eyes gently close. Take a long, deep breath in. And as you exhale, feel yourself letting go of anything you don't need to carry right now. Another deep breath in. And let it go. Slowly
And with each breath, begin to imagine a path forming beneath your feet now. You are in Peru, high in the Andes, on a sacred trail that winds through ancient earth and old stories. The air is thin, but still fresh, alive with mystery and clarity waiting to be remembered. You've been walking for some time now, and then the trail splits ahead. To the left, a well-trodden path, smooth, familiar. To the right, rocks and steep climbs, uneven and uncertain. You stop, and that voice in your mind begins to stir. What if I choose wrong? What if I get stuck? Do I really know how to do this? You recognize this feeling, the tightness in your chest, the rush of thoughts, the pressure to get it right. Take a breath. And remember, you've been here before. Not on this trail, but in moments of choice. And the choice that felt best came when you were calm, when you trusted what mattered most to you. You hear footsteps behind you, and a figure approaches. An experienced local guide with steady eyes and the calm of someone who's walked many paths. They don't rush you. They simply ask what matters most to you. Not what is easiest, not what others expect, but what you value. And suddenly, you remember moments when you trusted your choices, moments when you followed your own wisdom, and you knew your path was right. Because it matched your values, the fog begins to lift, not because the path has changed, but because you changed. You thank the guide and choose the rockier path, not because it is harder, but because it's yours. And with each step, you collect something valuable. I value honesty within myself now. I move forward with calm. I allow myself to take the next step. Even if I don't see the whole road. And you notice, the more you remember your values, the more stable the ground feels beneath your feet. Because the anxiety wasn't about the unknown. It was about not knowing the criteria of your values. And now you do. And your compass is becoming clearer now. At last, the path levels out. The trees part, and a vast mountain vista opens up before you now. You stand taller, not because the climb is over, but because you met it with a calm and a clarity. You carry with you now a deeper trust, a map written in your own values, and knowing that anxiety fades when you are in alignment with your truth. You don't need to control everything. You just need to remember what matters. And from that place, the next right step becomes crystal clear. So now, begin to return to your breath. Feel your body resting, grounded and supported. Wriggle your fingers, your toes. Take a breath in and let it all out. And when you're ready, open your eyes gently, bringing this clarity, this calm back into the rest of your day, or into the deep rest of sleep. The guide is always within you. The path is always unfolding, and you are ready to walk it. In this journey, if it has brought you the peace and clarity, consider subscribing for more guided meditations like this one. And remember, you can return to this path anytime you want.